Welcome back to the full market analysis for members, the 27th of March. Markets are quiet, but I just want to go over a couple of points. First thing is there's no news today, which is not helping, and there's speeches tonight at 10 p.m. So that probably explains why the markets are so quiet. But nonetheless, we've got some lovely positions open, and I'll cover those which are making profits. So fantastic. The other thing to note is I've just sent an email to everybody who wants to register and log in to do live Forex trading. And it's going to be lined up with the news each day. So I've programmed it so it opens, the live trading room webinar opens at 20 past 12, just before the GDP number comes out for the USD, and then we can see what the reaction is and we can trade it where we can. So that's one thing. And then on Friday we've got the core PCE price index, the inflation figures coming out at 12:30 as well. So again, 20 past 12. So anybody, I know that many of you are all over the world, so sometimes you just can't make it, just one of those things. So don't worry if you can't, but it'd be very interesting. And I'll be going through all the charts now. Advanced Pro charts, gold software, oil software, the intraday charts, etc. So it'll be a lot of fun. Gold software is very mixed. As you can see, we had a sell signal at the top here on outside bar this morning, but the price has just gone nowhere. So, and we've got a mixed bag of information here, which has not gone all the way down as we expected. So we do expect this to continue to go sideways. So no further trading today. So for you guys who are on the Forex signals, you would have received some signals this morning, quite a few actually, and they're all working, albeit slowly. Euro dollar to the downside, as I mentioned in the early morning briefing this morning. Hopefully you found that helpful, and hopefully you saw it if you didn't have a quick look. And as long as the price remained below 108.42, it's going to head for 107.74. Similar for the pound USD. A breakdown is highly likely to 125.63 in profits. US yen hit target overnight, but now gone mixed. So congratulations. This is one of the keys of the intraday trading, is the profits are very quick or very within the average true range, if you like. So we're not asking for 150 pips, it's 50 pips and relatively quick. Congratulations on the trade on the US Swiss. Now continuing up. There was a position down here earlier today where you could have gone in, but we had enough positions anyway. The Kiwi's breaking down right now. As long as it remains below here, it heads for 59.48. US Canadian, mixed bag because of low volumes, so we have to wait and see where that goes. In terms of the Swiss, pound Swiss is on its way to target 145.77 on the signals. If you're not on the signals, time to jump in. We're getting some fantastic results, so don't miss out. The Canadian Swiss is heading for target 66.76. Hit our target yesterday of 66.56. Congratulations. Each one of these is worth at least 5% of your account. Euro Swiss to the upside. Parabolic trends, if you notice. And so this continues. Aussie Swiss, similar situation there as it hesitates, but nonetheless, we don't mind how long it takes as long as our targets get hit. So on to the full market analysis for members. Hope you're having a lovely day, by the way. Beautiful day here in Stratford-upon-Avon. You can feel the spring in the air. And the markets are doing fantastic, aren't they? If you're following me every day, then you'll have a lot of fun and make a lot of money. So the DXY is holding above 104.27. The previous resistance area is 104.40, but it's not really doing anything. It's waiting for probably the inflation figures on Friday, but there's news out tomorrow, as I mentioned, and I'll see you in the live Forex trading room, of course, if you've registered. So further upside momentum is likely now with the DXY to 105.47. The yen futures, well, this is very mixed, isn't it? A mixed bag. It is parabolic to the downside. All the sellers are in, but it's holding back a little bit. So I think this will roll over and the yens will start to rise. I'll cover those in a minute. The Swiss franc futures. Eventually, there we go. This is the reason. Oh, our target's been hit, 111. 0.18. So that's fine from the weekly Forex forecast if you watched that on Sunday. And so therefore, we could see a pullback in the Swiss franc pairs. Now, there could be a bit of a retracement coming up. So something like this will probably happen, but don't be surprised how far this goes. I haven't worked out a target for the next leg. There it is. So all you do is look left. If you want to calculate a target, look left, and then you can see where the support line is. I'm just trying to find. Bear with me. Price label, so it's down there. So 109.46 is the next target, but of course it has to break this support line. Has to break the support line in order for this to go down. It probably will eventually, but it will hesitate a little bit before it does. Hence, the Swiss pairs will hesitate in the next few hours. On to the indices. A lot of fun with the indices, isn't there? So this is great. FTSE 100 is parabolic to the upside. Hit our target of 79.04 on to 80.43 now. Your trailing stop is 78.00. Nasdaq hesitating, but still continuing upwards. All the buyers are in, and 18.952 is the target. Aussie 200 index. Thanks, Laurie, for the heads up for members. It's always useful to get to see that members are using the same charts as me. It's fantastic, and giving the members a heads up to watch out for. So there was a lovely swing low this morning, well, overnight actually. So on the, quite often you'll find that the price, the stochastic becomes oversold, but the price doesn't actually pull back that much. It doesn't matter, but this is a buying opportunity as the price comes down into this area here. So look out for that. This doesn't have to come down to here in order for this to be a buying opportunity. If you're not in it already, target 79.98. Your trailing stop is 77.43. S&P 500. I never get bored with the S&P 500, especially at the moment. Months and months and months. We've been in it since October, and it continues up. 5134 is your trailing stop. How many points have you locked in? God knows. It's doesn't matter really. It's just a lot of money. Target is 55.86. 55.86. DAX, another leg up. Don't be surprised how much money you make. We'll go on to Bitcoin in a minute. Talking about making money, I have a lovely story for you which you'll laugh at. And you probably know a few people like this as well. So yeah, DAX is going up. It's parabolic to the upside. That's the whole point of being parabolic and trading parabolic trends. Is it's easy. Just get in, trail your stop. 18.157, heading for 19.346. Oil is not parabolic. Bitcoin is. Now, I was talking to somebody earlier today who I haven't seen for a long time. One of my old golf pals. He bought Bitcoin for $100 when it first came out, forgot about it, and he's trying to find out what it's worth, and he's found out what it's worth. It's worth $700,000 dollars. The trouble is, he's lost the password. He cannot access it, and so he's got 700 grand. Well, he doesn't need the money, but he would like to access it. So he's trying to find out how he can get the password for his wallet. So that's a fascinating story. He probably wants to buy. I don't know that. Probably wants to buy another car, but that's another story. So yeah, hopefully he'll find his password. A nice swing low here on Bitcoin. See this here? Back up into the trend. This is going to $100,000. Don't even hesitate. $65,860 is the trailing stop. We'll be moving it every day. Euro dollar to the downside. I did say, didn't I, in the last few days, the price is going to come up to around this resistance area. Didn't quite get into this red zone, but nonetheless, a nice pullback. And more importantly, a lovely swing high into a downtrend. So we do expect this price to continue down on the advanced pro charts. Target 106.97. Now remember, if you have the advanced pro charts, then of course you won't need me once you've practiced it a few times. You just be getting in, moving your stop exactly as I do every day. So the trailing stop on the euro dollar has moved to 108.80. Target is 106.97. Don't even hesitate. Pound USD exactly the same. However, the daily is hitting a very important support area. So this is not my favorite trade. I am not trading it. US yen. Computer's slowing down, I can see. I think I left it on all day. 150.73 is your trailing stop. And your target is 152. Not far to go. We will be working out other targets in the next few days once that gets hit. US Swiss, as I mentioned earlier, congratulations on the trades on the way up. So having the intraday charts is useful if you want to be an intraday trader. Some people do, some people don't. Some people want to be position traders, some people want to be swing traders, some people want to be day traders. So we try and, adjust the charts accordingly so that they fit your time scale, how often you can come into the market. So we do expect further upside momentum to 93.89. Your trading stop now is 89.87. Don't even hesitate. Kiwi heading down, and you got a fresh signal this morning. It's not doing anything, but nevertheless we have a target down here of 57.39. Your stop has moved, or should be moved now, to 60.46. US Canadian is hesitating. It's mixed, but nonetheless still parabolic to the upside. Further upside is expected to 136.70 once the dollar starts to rally. Your stop has moved to 135.23. On to the yens. Let's see what's happening with the yens. This is interesting, isn't it? So we could see a change of character here on the Aussie yen. So you should no longer be in this. We'll see where this goes. So let's switch that off. Let's have a quick look at the pound yen. This is not parabolic, so yeah, that's fine. Swiss yen is parabolic, so we can expect this price to go down to 165.49. Your trailing stop is 168.54. You can wait for the swing high to come if you want to. Sometimes they don't appear. Euro yen still holding on to market structure, so we do expect it to go to 165.90 in the next couple of days, but low volume just causes prices to be a little bit mixed. It's 163.10 is your stop, 167.23 is your target. On to the good old Swisses. As I mentioned earlier, the Swiss franc futures is hesitating a little bit, so you might find that these hesitate a little bit, but we trade what we see, not what we think. So 115.83 is the target, or 115.25, take your pick. And our trailing stop now is at break even. So move your stop to break even on the Swisses. All Swisses break even now. 113.39 is your trailing stop. We'll be working out new targets once they get hit. Could be quite quick actually. Canadian Swiss, again, we've traded this 2 or 3 times this week, and it's a fantastic way to lock in profits along the way. Hit our target of 66.23, now on to 68.00, and your trailing stop now is 66.07. So look out for the swing lows, as Laurie has done a few times now. Thanks, Laurie. Here, so this is what you're looking for. So if you're at your chart and you spot this, just throw a mention into the room, because everyone wants to benefit. If we can benefit as a team, then all the better for us all. So another swing low on the Euro Swiss. Congratulations if you bought it. on the swing low. If you're a swing trader, that's how you do it. 97.30 is your trailing stop, heading for 9. Oh, there we go. 999.98, just below the round number. Again, Aussie Swiss. This is the beauty of knowing the futures contracts, whether they're parabolic. Once they go parabolic, and everything moves. So understanding correlation will help you. Oh, and by the way, with the live events, there will be coaching. I know Paul asked about divergence. I'll be talking about that during the live session. Our target 59.06 has been hit, so on to 61.48 now. And your trailing stop is 58.49 on the Aussie Swiss. New Zealand Swiss, exactly the same eventually, and onward and upward. We've got a big target here, haven't we? 56.20 on to, that might take a few weeks to get to, but that's all right, we've got time. And 53.82 is your trailing stop. Haven't seen these for a while yet. Oh yes, of course. So this hit our target of 81.53, the New Zealand Canadian. It's not broken it. It's trying to, but it's not broken it. But we do have a swing high. So it has to, in order for this to go, this has to break that support line. And once it does that, clearly you can enter on a swing high. And if you're just holding on, then hold on. Get used to it, practice it. 81.95 is your trailing stop. So if you ended up here somewhere, your stop is now here. And so therefore you've locked in that profit anyway. So just let it go. It's a different way of trading, I know, but nobody understands how we trade unless you've been in the group. But parabolic trends have always done me well. Pound Aussie eventually. I've got too many stuff open. Closing a few bits here. Speed things up. Might help. Pound Aussie, yeah, to the downside. Just a swing high. That's all it is at the moment. Your trailing stop is 194.46. The target is 19083. Now remember, if there's low volumes in the dollar and the yens, then the miners won't stand a chance. So it's just the way it is. So the miners will be just going sideways pretty much like the Aussie New Zealand. Nice swing low though, so happy days. Locking more profits in along the way, along the journey. Hopefully you're getting a better understanding of what we do and how to lock in profits and trail your stop. 108.30 is your trailing stop. 109.42 is your target. Similar for the Euro New Zealand. Of course, it's going to do the same as the Aussie New Zealand. The Aussie New Zealand tends to do a little bit better than the Euro New Zealand. And we've got a target here, 182.10. Hit our target 179.38. And therefore, we can move our stop up slightly. Not much. Nice swing low though. So highly likely to start moving up. 179.43. Quick look at gold. Yeah, completely sideways. So we'll be waiting for the news tomorrow. And I'll see you, hopefully, if you want to pop in and see me live at 12:20 tomorrow.